We got a couple more things to look at here on this side of the panel. When we try to look inside here, it's hard to see. Right here, this is off of the window bracket, or sorry, the mirror bracket. So that mirror bracket there is close enough to this fastener that I'm thinking we could just modify this arm so that it would attach right there, and that would be this fastener here. So I'm thinking that's going to solve that problem. So we've drilled our hole down here for that tri window bracket, and if you can see in there, that's the right there is the bracket that's going to have to be tacked onto the back end of the frame, and then that'll be our access hole right here to get our socket and extension in there to tighten that up. Fitting the glass in the door here, and the first thing is to remove this tri window, get that out of the way, and then we're going to slide the glass in through here. We're going to have that extra space. Slide that glass in, and then we're going to use these bottom two arms here, this one, that one there. And we're going to engage it into the tracks in the bottom of the window, and I rolled the window down to where it is now, and then I installed the tri window and fit it in there, and so the window is in the track now. And so I'll roll it up, and if it holds it in place there, I think that'll work. And then the second plate here, we'll be able to slide this into the channel on the plate there, and I think that'll fasten on pretty good, and that should take care of all of the assembly inside. Get that window rolled up now, and we're just gonna take our panel, and we'll just kind of slide it in, engage it into here, and then we'll fit the panel on and to bolt it on there. And we might have to play with the handle here to adjust the window as we're doing that to get it installed. That's going to take care of the window, the tri window there. We've got lots of space in here with this panel removed to get at all of our linkages for our handle, and all down in here. And the only thing left will be the linkage from the actuator here to our door handle. So that would basically, right now would be the time to hook that up and have it here, so when we can hook up our handle there. Here again is where the track, so that runner just slides into the track, and we will start it in on this end, and then push it into the track, kind of like so here. So this is where the starting point is, and then we push it that way to get that engaged and installed. This is where I've got the inner door handle hooked up with the linkage in here, and I just set that there like that, because it wouldn't, otherwise you wouldn't be able to hook it up. And then because this is pushed over to the edge here, that's gonna allow me to remove and install that panel there. Got the window and the tri window loosely assembled in here, just for fit and function, make sure everything works. So we've got our door handle here works. We've got our window operator. We've tried that up and down. It's working, and it's rolling the window up and down here. Our tri window, we have our fastener up here to hold that in, and then we've drilled our hole there's another screw down in there to hold that down, so that's going to be our access hole for that. Of course, that'll be the finished assembly, because if we tack on that little bracket that fastens that, we won't be able to get this stuff in and outside of the door. And this is just kind of like the template, make sure everything works. And then we're going to cut some new metal, and we're going to make some finished pieces. We got our door handle, it's installed and working. What I did was I put the connecting rod from the actuator to the door handle, hooked all that up, and then I kind of pushed this right to the edge here, so it was hooked up, but it was kind of like over here, so that we could get this panel seated in place, because these buttons haven't been installed, but they'll be installed on the new one. And so we're gonna need that room to kind of slide the panel in place and then push it in. So that worked pretty good. We slid this panel in on that runner in the track there for the window operator. And I think that pretty much takes care of all of our mechanisms and hardware that's going to need to be, if you want to install it or fix it or whatever. So we got our window regulator operator in here. We have our door handle. We're going to have full access to our outside door handle there. We're also going to have full access to our actuator here, and all our linkages to the lock here, and the door handle there, and then the door handle in the front. So I'm pretty sure that covers everything. The only other thing is I think it was right here, might have to modify the mirror bracket so that it could be fastened on to this same fastener here, because it's really close right now. It's kind of it's halfway there. So if we did a little bit of a modification to make sure that could be fastened there, fastens the panel on, fastens the window bracket. In all honesty though, I don't even think that fastener needs to be used. That bracket's held pretty good on the other side of the door. But so yeah, there's the I guess the review of the panel all said and done, and now we're going to work at redoing it all for a finished panel.